Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sam Green FX. So on today's video, I'm just basically going to be taking you to the US30 chart. So I'm going to be showing you the mistakes I have done for this week and what I'm looking out for next week. And pretty much, I'm just going to be showing you my strategy and how I analyze the chart. Now, let's go to the chart. I actually been trading based on what like the current trend of the market, which is how I'm supposed to be trading. And this week got messed up a lot. Now, this is what I've been looking at for, and this is what I should be looking at for next week. I've taken my time and to analyze. Now, looking at the overall trend of the market from the daily time frame, you can see it's obviously bullish, so we don't need much to do. I'm just going to delete this because I don't really love analyzing from this higher time frame. I don't like drawing tools on higher time frame, so I go to the 4-hour time frame where I make the current analysis of where the market should be going and where it shouldn't be going. Now, let me use this so that you can actually comprehend what I'm going to be saying. Now, the market have been creating a series of structures here. I have been creating a series of structures: higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and now price break. This is price trying to creating what we call the head and shoulder pattern. And what do you heard about the head and shoulder pattern? The head and shoulder pattern is a revised pattern that shows that the trend of the market have changed from the bullish trend to the bearish trend. Looking at this point here, actually I couldn't take this move because I didn't make the proper analysis till now, that I had to recheck my charts and see the mistakes that I've been doing. Now, looking at this point that I marked with a rectangle shape, a 50% retracement of the Fibonacci level, and also this is like an head and shoulder pattern. Also, this is a psychological level. Also, this is a high of the previous week, and this is all the confidence you need as a forex trader to actually go in for a position. I didn't mean I put something like a sell limit here. I think I should be in profit right now because there are a lot of confluences that is backing this sell to the downside, and also I've actually great the market have actually created a trend, which is the bearish trend to the downside. I just believe next week is going to be good. This is US30, guys. This is US30. You know how this market moves. It can be volatile a lot of times, and now price have created what we call the change of character happened here. Change of character happened here. So this is like a retracement. So what we should be expecting is a move to the downside. You can see I've already made my analysis on this. This is the low of the previous week, which is here. This is the previous week. This is the low of the previous week, and this is the high of the previous week. So, and the Fibonacci retracement from this move, from this whole move, from here, this is where the buy started. This is where this buy started. This is where the trend started. From this trend movement to this level here, to this point here, where is the 50% retracement of this whole move? This is the 50% retracement here that this box that I boxed out here. This is the 50% of this whole movement. And look at what price did. Price actually came and tapped into this level. And what did price do? Price start pushing to the upside. Now, pushing to the upside, price have finally got into the 50% retracement of this sell move to the downside, and you can see the drop down to the downside. And a lot of you guys have been finding it difficult to actually comprehend the lines I draw on this chart. The reason why I draw this line, maybe on the system, on the laptop, I'm not going to make it this much visible like this. It might be complicating to you, but for me, I actually know what I did here. These are psychological levels. I love seeing it on the chart. It actually match with my eyes. I love seeing it with my my chart. It's not complicating to me. So when I see psychological level, I don't need to draw a lot of support and resistance on my chart. I just need to mark out my trend line, my Fibonacci, my confirmation from the 15 minutes time frame. Then I'm good to go. So these are the levels in the market, and this is what you should be looking at for on US30. US30 is going to be selling next week. US30 is going to be selling. So any retracement you see in the market, any retracement you see on US30, just know that it's just a retracement and it's going to continue to the downside. So this is everything I have for you on US30. US30 is going to be selling. Looking from the, I think, from the 1 hour time frame here. From the 1 hour time frame, you see the sell is already happening. Massive sell to the downside already. You can see it's already going to the downside. It's going to break this. It's going to break this channel line. It's going to break this channel line to the downside. You can see these confluences that happened here. You can see, guys, look at what happened here. The 4-hour trend line, the psychological level, the high of last week. You can also see this medium trend line and the 50% retracement of the Fibonacci, which act as a very strong confluence for us to take position at this point. But funny enough, I didn't take any entry on this point because I've already I take a loss on US30 today. Now let me show you the reason why I lose on this trade. This is what happened from the actually this line wasn't here. I think I just draw them now after, because every evening I normally recheck my chart. When I had my previous line on this chart, it was actually showing me this point that market is going to, it was actually showing me bearish move, but this was the place that confluence with my trend line, and I had to go in when I had to go in. I think I go in the London session. I didn't wait for New York session, but when New York section opened, price to the upside, which this level I didn't see it. I see it after the market have already eaten my SL, and now it's already pushing to the downside. This is what happened, and I lose money today, and I'm not trading anymore till next week. Today is the last day of the week, so you don't want to be over trading. And although I've already over leveraged myself today on my profit account, but it's all good. From the 15 minutes time frame where I normally look out for my confirmations, I wanted price have already given me an M pattern here, and the candlestick have already closed below with the momentum candle with my moving average as a confirmation. So I went in here. Now price sold up to this point, and immediately London opened. This is a London candle. This is a London 15 minutes candle that opened. Price pushed to the upside and hit my SL up. And this is how I lose. This is how I lose this trade. All my mind was that this trade is going to give me a TP, and I enter for two position. That was a mistake I did. I enter for two position on this trade, and this trade went down. This price that is even going up here is definitely going to fall down because we are at a very strong confluence level, which is this point. It's a very strong confluence level, and it's really going to affect the market. It's really going to make the market fall down massively. It's going to fall massively, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think this is the right time for you to subscribe, because subscription is not going to take you anything. You're not going to be paying for anything. You just need to click on that subscription button, and we are good to go. This is Green FS, and I'm signing out.